What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to film a video basically showing you how I do my more summer everyday makeup routine. It's a very lightweight foundation application, all over kind of lightweight base application, but like a more natural summer glow. And yeah, I just like wearing this look in the summer, and you can go full glam with it, or it can be like your everyday look. So if you want to see how I get this look, please continue watching this video. What's up, you guys? I am back, and yes, I did film this video the same day I filmed this wavy hair video, because as you can tell, I haven't moved and I'm wearing the same sports bra and athletic shorts, and it's 100 degrees outside. I also have this really weird thing that I was telling Brooke about today because we hung out this morning, that when I get out of bed I have to turn our AC up, like up, oh my god, I can't even talk, up. Like usually at night we have it set around 72, but when I wake up I have it set to like 76. One, because I'm like, sometimes I'm in and out, like I'm running errands, I'm at the gym, sometimes I'm going to work, and like there's no point in keeping it super cool if, I mean, Nathan's at work, and I mean, I may or may not be here, but two, like I have to warm it up, because otherwise, like I literally just want to lay in bed or lay under my blankets all day and cuddle rather than getting up and being productive and doing something with my life. So it's fair enough that like I do keep it warmer, and then I just wear like a sports bra and athletic shorts or whatever. Usually it's like leggings and a sports bra. Just drink some coffee. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get into the video. I'm gonna zoom in real close. And I apologize in advance because I feel like my skin looks a little ratchet. Damn it, I just covered my clip. Now I look like a boy. Our boy. I can't put myself like this. I cannot. Ooh. I have this giant pimple on the side of my head. It hurts so bad. It's like under the skin, but it like had a white head. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, so let me just note and say I've already cleaned my face and I've already applied moisturizers, so I'm just gonna hop right into this video. Also, this might be a little bit of a chatty get ready with me just because I feel like chatting your ears off today. I don't know, like, let me help you get to know me. Okay, so we're just nonchalantly, all my makeup is just sitting on this dusty ass box. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start with is a face primer, and depending on the day, it kind of depends which face primer I use. Sometimes I do want to use a matte one because I know my face is going to look oily, but recently I've really been on the trend of just using this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. We're going to just go over your entire face with this. And the next thing we're going to do is I like to go in with a color corrector for underneath my eyes, because it's honestly one of the biggest things that I'm most insecure about. I just have really dark circles under my eyes. My mom thinks I'm tired all the time, and I think it's a combination of one, having a shitty sleep schedule, but two, like allergies are really bad. And I don't know, I kind of think it's genetic as well. So I pretty much always use this like day in and day out. This one's a newer one. I used to use one by Bobbi Brown that I actually highly recommend, but I'm always down to try out new products. So if you have new products I should try, leave them in the comments below. But this one is a Smashbox color correcting stick, and it literally says on it, a less tired look, in the shade Light. And don't mind me for being super weird and like obnoxious. That's just who I am as a person. So apply this in your eyes. I don't apply too much because it does get cakey. I kind of apply it like around the circle, but I also go just a little bit below. And again, I'm not an expert, you guys. I just do what I do. I'm gonna use my finger very simply and just blur it out. And you just kind of like almost want to use like your finger like a beauty blender. You just want to pat it into the skin, not really smear it. This may be a little weird, but if you have extra left, I like to go just a little bit above the lid. And I'll get to why I do that a little bit later. Okay. I wasn't picking my nose, I was itching right below it. Just FYI, because Nathan's always like, if I'm doing like this, stop picking your nose. I'm like, I'm not picking my nose. I'm literally just itching the nose region. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do, I don't do this super often, but I am going to cover up any blemishes that I have with concealer, so they just get like extra covered. I like didn't even press this product out, but it works. Oh, that one really hurt. This is the, I don't even know what this says, honestly. This is the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. This is by Milani, and this is the only product by Milani that I've actually ever owned. And let me tell you the truth, that I really like this and I love this. It is lightweight, and I think the coverage on it is pretty fucking bomb. And I bought this in particular because Milani is like highly raved about drugstore, and I've only been able to find it at one drugstore. Well, it's the grocery store technically, it's not a drugstore. And I had to try something by them, and I'm always down for cheap concealers because I don't wear like the best makeup when I go to work. And I bought this a little bit darker, so this one matches my like summer look better. So like when I'm a little more tan or have fake tanner on, because it's darker than like the other concealers that I own. But it's not showing you guys what this is. There we go. I'm just going to press this into the skin very lightly. And I usually don't like to let it sit for too long because now my chin looks spotty. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is foundation. So for foundation, we are going to use this NARS Tinted Moisturizer, a Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with 30 SPF sunscreen. This is in the color Finland. I got this in the wintertime or the fall time when I was super pale, but I just wanted a super lightweight tinted moisturizer. I do like this a lot, but I don't use it often enough to go buy a darker one for the summer. So I'm actually going to use this with, because I love the LA application of it, with this. This is the, just dropped it. High key, so annoyed right now. I was in the middle of filming my video and my camera just overheated, which I've actually heard is one of the worst problems about this camera. It is a Sony a5100. It overheats, so I just got a handy dandy ice pack and put that on there for like 3 minutes. So hopefully we're good to go and finish this video. Okay, as I was saying though, I mixed this. This is the Naked, I don't even know what this is called. Okay, so this is the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Foundation Liquid Makeup. Oh my god, Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I am obsessed with this. So what I was looking for was just a very lightweight foundation that I could wear. At the time I wanted something darker because I was wearing a lot of fake tanning, and I knew that summer was right around the corner and I was going to be even more tan in general. But yeah, altogether, like for the summertime, yeah, I want like a really lightweight foundation, and I didn't need full coverage, but I was 100% okay with something that was buildable, which I'm not into full foundation coverage anyway. I'm more of a medium tone because I like my makeup to be a little more natural, and even if I do go glam, I feel like you can just glam it up with every other piece of makeup. But yeah, this is really lightweight. It's 1000% buildable. I love it. It goes on so easily. It's very liquidy. It doesn't break out my skin. Like, I literally am gonna go buy this in a lighter shade so I can just use it all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mix it with this. So we're gonna take about just a full pump on there, and then we're gonna take just a little squeeze of this. Should be enough. We might need a little bit more. Last time I did this, I just ran out just barely enough for my forehead. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the brush and just kind of swirl it around to kind of mix the colors. So yeah, looks like that. And then I kind of spot it on my face and then I blend it out. Also, this foundation brush is one that I am obsessed with. Again, it was a product that I was just, it was a, okay, so basically, sorry, I just started thinking about something else. Basically, I was using like just a beauty blender, but I saw these girls on YouTube using different brushes, and I was like, oh my god, their foundation looks so good, it looks so fast. Like, I just need one of those. So I kind of tried to do my research, but I wasn't really like loving anything. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that the girls on YouTube were using were crazy expensive, and a lot of them were the sponges, and I didn't really want a sponge. And I saw a lot of girls on Instagram using videos, obviously, using Instagram videos, using brushes, and like I didn't know which ones they were using because none of them ever stated. So I just went into Ulta and straight up asked one of the girls, I'm like, I'm basically looking for a foundation brush, and I believe, yeah, this is by It Cosmetics, and she showed me two of them, and this one is a foundation and powder brush. She's like, this is the one that I use, it's for liquid foundations. She's like, this one right here, which is this one, she's like, it's probably the one that was most popular. It's most popular, it's the one we probably sell the most of. It's for both liquid and powder foundations. She's like, so I don't know if you use both, which I don't, but the look of this one, it looked very dense. I don't know, like I like the look of it, and I feel like, like she said, it was the most popular one that they sold, that it was the one that I had to get my hands on. So, it's the one I went with. I feel like it was a little pricey. I truly don't remember how much it cost, but I was kind of like, this better be amazing for how much it cost. And I was obsessed with it. Like, I didn't regret my purchase whatsoever. I can't talk. I think it's because I had too much coffee and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah. It's kind of hard to tell in like the viewfinder, so using this mirror. Just kind of blend down your neck. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in the world when women don't blend down their neck or in their hairline. So one thing I would like to add is I actually don't, for this particular look, use eyeshadow. So I kind of just take oh my gosh, residue leftover foundation and just kind of like smear it on the top of my eyelids to kind of blur them out. Okay, looks good. And as you can see, like, it's still pretty light foundation. You can still obviously see my freckles. My blemishes aren't completely covered, but I like it. And it does kind of give my skin like a very blended look. I don't know, it like looks good with my tan. Still might be a little pale, but that's okay. Could be the lighting in here too. So next thing, I'm actually going to take this Milani concealer and I'm going to go back under the eyes and slightly in a T-zone, but not too much. One thing about this foundation as well, or just any foundation that my camera just overheated again, which is so frustrating. So as I was saying, I'm taking this Milani concealer once again, and I'm just dotting it down my T-zone and under my eyes. So yeah, and then what I was trying to say is, it's only been on my face for a minute, but this is one of those ones where, again, you just want to blend it out as soon as you put it on your face because it will dry in place. Which, I'm trying to get in a better habit. I don't know, like, I feel like I usually like the look better when I do concealer. I don't know. I can't decide if I like it better when I do concealer and then primer. Oh my gosh, concealer and then contour, or if I like it better when I do contour and then concealer. I feel like it usually has like a more clean look if I do contour and then concealer, but just like out of habit, for the longest time I have done concealer and then contour. Okay, so that is all blended out, and now we're going to go in with the contour. I'm trying to fly through this video, so I keep saying contour, but I guess it's more of a bronzer. Trying to fly through a video though, so it doesn't keep overheating. Which I can't even talk because I think it's because I've had too much caffeine and like I'm talking really fast and then I just can't talk. Okay, so this is a Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It says it's waterproof. I didn't know that. I actually bought this at Target because it was on sale. It was like $2. And I've just been using it in the summer and I really like the look of it. It's very like sparkly and bronze. So yeah, for the summer I love it. And I'm just using this brush. It's an e.l.f. brush. I don't really know. Or not an e.l.f. Eco Tools brush. But I really like it for my contour. So I just kind of pat it in there. And then I always kind of go in a straight line. And then I just kind of use it in a rounded, circular, and just kind of take the extra and run it along the chin, and then take a little bit and run it along your forehead. And we're going to do the same thing. Just take it and I go down a very straight line and just kind of put it on the face, and then just kind of go in a circular motion. Which I feel like I went a little overboard, but yeah, I really wouldn't go quite this overboard. I do like a lot of bronzer, but I guess it's harder to tell. The lighting here is kind of not as great as it was a minute ago because the sun is starting to set. So I'm really sorry about like the color changing right now. It's like chilling behind some clouds. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my blush, which is just a NYX blush. The color is Mocha. I feel like I've talked about this several times. This is hands down one of my favorite colors ever. We're just going to take this. We're going to go in on the apples and streaks. So I feel like in a way this look could be a little heavy, but I think because like the foundation and the concealer is not super cakey, like, I don't know, to me it doesn't feel cakey or heavy because they're both really lightweight products, but it is a little more glam. But yeah, this is something that I wear like when I do want kind of a full face of makeup, but a very natural look too. I wore this to like, this is something I would wear like out day drinking, to like brewery hopping. I've also wore this like just a few days ago when we went to a baseball game. I did go just a little bit lighter on the bronzer. I didn't mean to go this dark, but I went a little bit lighter than usual anyways because I knew I was gonna be wearing a hat and I didn't want like all the bronzer like just setting in my hat. It's weird, I know. So I knew I was gonna take a few pictures, so I wanted to have a little bit of makeup on. It looked a little pulled together. Plus I was going off of very minimal sleep, so it was important for me to wear some makeup and look more awake. So this is the highlighter we're gonna use. This is the Revolution Strobe highlighter in the color Gold Addict. Definitely talked about this before in a vlog. And a Eco Tools fan brush. And again, we're just gonna kind of go under the eyes and over the temples. I don't know why I like to highlight just barely under the eyebrow. And take a little bit on the nose and upper lip region. Okay, we're almost done with this look. So as far as brows, I used this NYX eyebrow pencil in the color Espresso. I've used this for a really long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, I've used this for a really long time and I really like it, but I've seen more people using the, or maybe I just refused to use it because I feel like it was such like a phase that people were going through because everybody was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. But I've seen more people using it and I'm actually literally obsessing over it. So as soon as I run out of this, I think that's going to be my next purchase. Also, as you've noticed, a lot of these products are budget friendly and a lot of them are more expensive. So I'm always down for cheap products, but 100% love like really expensive products as well. And I love this angle because you can obviously tell how much I bronze too much, but that highlight, so good. Okay, so what I do with my brows is going to be really hard to show you guys in this angle. And if you watch my vlogs, I show you guys how I do my brows before. But there's a little pimple right there. It's like healing. I'm going to zoom in so far. So what I'm going to do is I take this and I just very easily go underneath. And I kind of just like outline it. And then I kind of just do some really small pencil strokes. Just to make sure that I'm kind of keeping that shape. And again, I'm just going to kind of outline the top. And the bottom. And then again, just keep those really little strips coming through. Strips, streaks, you get the point. And it's going to look a little messy, and I don't want it to be super full, but we're not done. Okay, so now that I kind of have the product on my brows, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spoolie on the other end, and we're just going to like kind of brush the product through. So that way it looks a little more natural, it doesn't look so penciled in. And then I just kind of take my finger and I'm going to clean this up right here. It's too harsh of a line. Okay, feel like they might be a little uneven, but we're gonna zoom out and see if I think they're a little uneven. Okay, I think they look better. I'm really not the best eyebrows, to be completely frank with you. So, don't take my advice on brows. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our setting spray, which is the All Nighter by Urban Decay. And we're just going to spray your face all over. And I'm just going to let this dry real quick. Use your crazy hands, kind of dry it out. And I always do a setting spray before I do any kind of mascara. As you can tell on my top lashes, I have lash extensions, and they were filled last week. They look pretty good for being a week, but they're still a little, they look pretty good for being a week old, but they're still kind of falling out. I'm going to take this mascara right here. It is the Mega Length Mascara. Truly, I don't really care. Oh. It is by Wet n Wild. Truly, I didn't really care. I wasn't looking for anything crazy or expensive. I was just looking for something with more of a really tiny tip, because we're going to be putting it on the bottom lashes, and so you want something that you can get in there and get these little itty bitty hairs. Okay, so we are almost done. Last but not least, guess I could zoom out. I'm going to use this NYX Butter Gloss in the color Praline. Just apply this. I'm not the biggest fan of some lip glosses, but these butter glosses by NYX are amazing. So here's the finished look. And this is how I kind of just achieve my, I call it like a soft summer glam. It's very natural, but like I said, it's kind of glam. It's full face, but very lightweight makeup application. And you can kind of dress it up however you want, but this is how I do it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any recommendations on products or comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if I remember, I may or may not try to link all the products in the description box below. Thanks guys. Catch you next time.